The World Wide Web, a revolutionary invention, has transformed our lives in ways unimaginable. Its impact is felt everywhere, from the way we communicate to how we access information. It has turned the world into a global village, where messages are exchanged in mere seconds, regardless of geographical distance. The World Wide Web has democratized access to information, making it available to everyone, everywhere. It's broken down barriers, bringing knowledge and resources right to our fingertips. It's changed the way we learn, turning the entire world into a classroom. Businesses, too, have been revolutionized. The World Wide Web has enabled global commerce and trade, making it possible for even the smallest businesses to reach customers around the world. And let's not forget entertainment. The web has transformed the way we consume media, introducing us to streaming services, online gaming, and social media platforms. Indeed, the World Wide Web has reshaped our world, but how did it come to be? The roots of the World Wide Web are buried deep within the dawn of the digital age. This was a time of significant advancements, a time when the foundations of our modern world were being laid. The birth of the digital age can be traced back to the development of early computers, colossal machines that occupied entire rooms. These machines were the first step towards the digital revolution. However, they were isolated entities, unable to communicate with each other. The concept of sharing and exchanging information was still a distant dream. This was the era of punch cards and vacuum tubes, a time when data was processed manually and computing power was a scarce resource. The need for a more connected world led to the creation of the Internet. Born from the Cold War paranoia of the 60s, the Internet was initially a military project aimed at establishing a communication network that could withstand a nuclear attack. It was a network of networks connecting different computers and allowing them to communicate over long distances. However, the early Internet was far from user-friendly. It was a tool for scientists and researchers, not for the general public. It relied on complex commands and protocols. The Internet was there, but it was not accessible or understandable for the average person. This was the landscape that existed before the World Wide Web. A world of computers and an Internet, but one with significant limitations. A world where the information was there, but not easily reachable. A world where the digital revolution had begun, but was not yet complete. The stage was set for a revolution that a man named Tim Berners-Lee would lead. He saw the potential in this digital landscape, the potential for a system that could make the Internet accessible and understandable for everyone. And with this vision, he laid the groundwork for the World Wide Web, a revolution that would forever change the world. Enter Sir Tim Berners-Lee, a British computer scientist with a vision that would change the world. Born in the heart of London to parents who were early pioneers of the computer age, Berners-Lee was no stranger to the world of technology. Being a graduate of Oxford University, his journey into the realm of the digital world was not a mere coincidence, but a destiny forged by his early exposure and keen interest in computing. His career took a significant turn in the late 20th century while working at CERN, the European Physics Research Centre. It was here that he envisioned a system that would revolutionize the way information was accessed and shared. He saw a world where people could tap into a vast network of information from any computer, anywhere, at any time. A world where information was not trapped within the confines of a single machine, but freely floating in the digital ether, accessible to all. A world where the barriers of distance and time were obliterated by the power of technology. This was not a mere fanciful dream. Berners-Lee had a clear and practical vision. He pictured a web of information that was not just a passive repository of data, but an active and dynamic network that could link information across different computers. A web where each piece of information, whether a document, an image, or a dataset, could be connected to any other piece of information, creating a vast, interconnected network of knowledge. His vision extended beyond the technical aspects. He saw the potential for this web to empower individuals, to democratize information, and to transform societies. He saw the web as a tool for collaboration, a platform for innovation, and a catalyst for social change. But having a vision was just the first step. Translating this vision into reality required grit, determination, and a healthy dose of ingenuity. With a clear vision in mind, Berners-Lee embarked on a journey to create what we now know as the World Wide Web. The year was 1989. Berners-Lee, working at CERN, proposed a project that would forever alter the digital landscape. The project was bold and ambitious, yet humble in its beginnings. Berners-Lee envisioned a system that would allow researchers around the globe to share information easily and efficiently. It was a solution to the increasing complexity of managing scientific data spread across multiple computers. He called his proposal Information Management a Proposal, a simple title for a concept that was anything but. The idea was to create a network of hypertext documents, accessible via the internet. These documents could be linked to each other, creating a web of interconnected information. It was a new way of structuring and accessing data, and it was revolutionary. But an idea, no matter how revolutionary, is just an idea until it's brought to life. And that's exactly what Berners-Lee did. He developed the first web server, a machine that would host these hypertext documents. He called it info.cern. Then came the first web browser, a tool to access and navigate this new landscape. Initially named World Wide Web, it was later renamed to Nexus to avoid confusion with the system it was designed to explore. This browser, though primitive by today's standards, was the key that unlocked the potential of Berners-Lee's vision. Finally, on August 6, 1991, Berners-Lee launched the first website, hosted on info.cern.h. It was a humble web page that explained the concept of the World Wide Web, how to create web pages, and how to set up your own server. It was an open invitation to the world to join this new digital frontier. The World Wide Web was more than just a new way to share information. It was a democratization of knowledge, breaking down the barriers of distance and time. It was a tool of empowerment, giving voice to the voiceless and opening up a world of possibilities. And thus, the World Wide Web was born. The World Wide Web, once a fledgling idea, now connects billions of people worldwide. It has grown exponentially since its inception, evolving from a simple information-sharing system to a vast network that has permeated every facet of our lives. It's a digital landscape that continues to expand, its potential only limited by our collective imagination. The web has transformed the way we communicate, learn, work, and play. It has given a voice to the voiceless, brought distant cultures closer, and made a wealth of knowledge accessible at the click of a button. It has fueled innovation, spurred economic growth, and has been instrumental in the fight for social justice. As we look to the future, the web promises even more exciting developments. Advances in artificial intelligence, augmented and virtual reality, and quantum computing all hold the potential to revolutionize our online experiences. From a simple concept to a global phenomenon, the World Wide Web continues to shape our world, proving that one idea can truly change everything.